Master Guide, Troubleshooting Delivery Not Getting Created in SAPSD. 1. Introduction, the anatomy of a ticket. For an SAPSD consultant, the ticket unable to create delivery for sales order 4X is one of the most common yet complex incidents you will face. It is a gatekeeper issue if delivery fails, logistics stops, the warehouse cannot pick, and revenue cannot be recognized. While the user sees a simple error message, or worse, no message at all, the root cause usually lies in the intricate integration between SD, sales, MM, materials management, LE, logistics execution, and FI, finance. This guide breaks down the resolution process, from a surface-level check to deep-dive debugging, covering configuration, master data, and logic. 2. The logic of delivery creation, the golden rules. Before troubleshooting, you must internalize the logic SAP uses to decide if a delivery can be created. If any of these conditions are false, delivery creation fails. 1. Schedule line exists. The sales order must have a confirmed schedule line. Check table VBEP. 2. Date alignment. The material availability date, MAD, on the schedule line must be earlier than or equal to the selection date entered in the delivery creation transaction, VL01N or VL10. 3. Shipping point. A shipping point must be determined in the order. 4. No blocks. There must be no delivery blocks, header or schedule line or credit blocks. 5. Completeness. The sales order must be complete regarding required data. 6. Copy control. The rules for copying data from order, OR, to delivery, LF, must be satisfied. 3. Phase 1. Immediate triage, the quick kills. When the ticket lands in your queue, perform these checks immediately. 80% of issues are resolved here. 3. 1. Check the order status, VA03. Go to VA03, enter the order number, and check the status. Menu, Environment, Status Overview. Check, is the overall status open or being processed? If it says completed, a delivery already exists. 3. 2. The zero quantity trap. Often the delivery is created but with zero quantity, or the system says, no schedule lines due for delivery. Action. In VA03, highlight the line item and go to the Schedule Lines tab. Critical check. Look at the confirmed quantity field. If confirmed QTY equals 0, the issue is Availability Check, ATP. The system cannot confirm stock. If confirmed QTY greater than 0, the issue is likely dates or blocks. 3. The selection date error, user training issue. This is the most common user error. Scenario: the user runs VL01N. They leave the selection date as today's date. The logic: if the sales order confirmed the goods for next Friday, and the user tries to create a delivery today, SAP will refuse because the stock isn't scheduled to be available yet. Fix: check the material availability date in the sales order, Schedule Line tab. Tell the user to change the selection date in VL01N to match or exceed that date. 4. Phase 2. Deep Dive Availability Check, ATP, Failures. If the sales order has confirmed QTY equals 0, the delivery cannot be created because SAP thinks there is no stock available. You must investigate why the ATP check failed. 4. 1. The CO09 analysis, the truth source. Never trust MMBE, stock overview, alone. MMBE shows physical stock, but CO09 shows ATP stock, physical stock minus reserved stock. Transaction, CO09, availability overview. Input, material plant, checking rule, usually A or O1 for SD. Analysis, look at the CUM, ATP QTY column. Does the cumulative ATP drop below 0 on the requested date? Are there other open sales orders reserving the stock? Expert insight, often, stock exists physically, MMBE equals 100, but it is reserved by 10 other open orders, CO09 equals 0. Delivery creation fails because the booking hasn't been released. 4. 2 Scope of check, OVZ9. If CO09 shows stock, but the order still won't confirm, check the scope of check. Transaction, OVZ9. Concept. This configuration tells SAP what to consider as available. Debugging. Check the combination of availability check group from Material Master MM02, Sales, General or Plant, and checking rule, A for orders, B for deliveries. Check for safety stock is include safety stock unchecked. If you have 100 units but 20 are safety stock, ATP only sees 80. Check for blocked stock is include blocked stock unchecked. Check for RLT is check without RLT, replenishment lead time, flagged. If RLT is active, the system might confirm stock based on future production time rather than current inventory. 5. Phase 3. Shipping point determination failures. A delivery note cannot be created without a shipping point. This is the physical location from where the truck leaves. 5. 1. Verification. Action. In VA03, select the item, go to Item Details, Shipping tab. Observation. Is the shipping point field empty? If yes, this is your root cause. The system cannot determine where to ship from. 5. 2. The determination formula. Shipping point is determined automatically based on 3 factors. $. Shipping point equals shipping condition plus loading group plus plant $. 5. 3. Troubleshooting the missing shipping point. 1. Shipping condition. Check the customer master, sold to party. Transaction BP, Sales and Distribution Area, Shipping tab, or XD03. Is it defined? Example. 01-standard. 2. Loading group. Check the material master, MM03, Sales, General, or Plant View. Is the loading group? Example. 0001, Crane, 0002. Forklift, maintained. 3. Plant. Is the plant determined in the order? 4. Configuration check, OVL2. Go to Transaction OVL2. Search for the combination of your shipping condition, loading group, and plant. The fix. If the entry is missing, you must add it in the configuration, SPARO. If the entry exists, check if the manual shipping point is allowed, or if the proposed shipping point is blocked. 6. Phase 4. Delivery and credit blocks. Blocks are silent killers of delivery creation. They often don't give an error message in VL01N. The system simply says, no documents due for delivery. 6. 1 order header blocks. Check. In VA03, go to the Sales tab, Header Data. Field, Delivery block. Values. Common blocks include 01 credit limit, 02 political reasons, 03 export papers missing. Resolution. If a block exists, authorize the removal. 6. 2 schedule line blocks. This is a sneaky one. Sometimes the header is clear, but the specific schedule line is blocked. Check. In VA03, go to the Schedule Lines tab. Field, Delivery block. Context. This often happens in free-of-charge deliveries or returns, where a manager must approve the specific line item before it ships. 6. 3 credit management, FSCM or Classic. If the customer has exceeded their credit limit, the order saves, but the delivery is blocked. Symptom. The order status says credit check, not OK. Transaction. VKM1 or VKM3, blocked SD documents. Analysis. Enter the sales order number. If it appears here, it is credit blocked. Configuration. OVA8. Check the automatic credit control. Look for the static check or dynamic check. Does the system react by giving a warning or an error? Does it set a delivery block? Note: if the status or block section in OVA8 has the block delivery flag set, the order will block delivery creation upon credit failure. Phase 5. Date logic and scheduling, the complex expert zone. This is where the difference between a junior and senior consultant becomes apparent. Understanding backward and forward scheduling is mandatory. 7. 1. The scenario. The user says, I have stock. The order is open. but VL01N says no schedule lines due. You look at the order. Requested delivery date, October 25th. Material availability date, MAD. October 24th. Today's date, October 20th. If the user runs VL01N on October 20th, it will fail. Why? Because the material availability date, October 24th, has not been reached yet. 7. 2 key dates defined. Order date, when the customer placed the call. Requested delivery date, when the customer wants the goods. Material availability date, MAD, when the stock must be in the warehouse, ready to pick. Transportation planning date, when the logistics team must start arranging the truck. Loading date, when the forklift must start loading. Goods issue date, when the truck leaves. 7. 3 route determination, 0 VRF. The gap between these dates is calculated by the route. Route equals transit time plus transportation lead time. If route determination fails, the system cannot calculate the dates, and the schedule line may not confirm properly. Check, in the sales order item, Shipping tab, is the route field populated? If no, check config 0 VRF. Departure zone plus dest zone plus shipping condition plus transport group. 7. For picker pack time, shipping point config. The system subtracts picker pack time and loading time from the requested delivery date to find the MAD. Expert check. Go to OVL2 or the shipping point definition, OVXD. Check the determine loading time and determine pick or pack time rules, example. Dependent on route or shipping point only. 8. Phase 6. Copy control and data transfer routines, VTLA. If all business data looks correct, the issue might be technical. The bridge between order and delivery is broken. 8. One transaction, VTLA. This transaction controls how data flows from sales order, source, to delivery, target. Path, logistics execution, shipping, copying control. Specify copy control for deliveries. Check. Look for the pair, target, LF, delivery, or source, OR, standard order. 8. 2. Item category level. Drill down to the item category, example. TAN, requirement, copying requirement. Usually 001, header, or 101, item. What it does, this is a snippet of ABAP code that checks validities. If the requirement is not met, the delivery is not created. Expert debugging. If you suspect this, ask an ABA per to set a breakpoint in the requirement routine. Example. Routine 101. Data transfer routines. These control how data moves. If a custom routine, example, 901, is used and has a bug, data want map, causing the creation to crash silently. 9. Phase 7. Incompletion logs. Sometimes an order looks open, but it is technically incomplete. Transaction in VA03, go to Edit, Incompletion log. Concept, standard SAP allows you to save an incomplete order depending on config, but it will block subsequent functions. Config, OVA2. Check the status group assigned to the missing field. If the delivery checkbox is ticked in the status group, an incomplete field will strictly prevent delivery creation. 10. Technical troubleshooting, debugging VL01N. When functional checks fail, you must debug. 10. 1. The Analyze button, VL10B or VL10. Instead of VL01N, try creating the delivery via VL10B, purchase order, or VL10A or C, sales order. 1. Execute the list. 2. Select the order line. 3. Click the log creation button or check settings to ensure logs are generated. 4. Click background to force background processing, which generates a log. 5. If it fails, highlight the line and click Notes or Log. 6. This often gives obscure error messages like Item 10, Part 10 is locked, or error in determining function. 10. 2. ABAP, debugging, reading the code. If you are a functional consultant, you don't need to write code, but you must know where to look. 1. Go to VL01N. 2. Type or H in the command box and press Enter. activates debugging. 3. Press Enter to start the transaction. 4. Set a breakpoint at the function module RVDELIVERYCREATE. 5. This is the heart of delivery creation. Watch the table XVBAP, order items, and look for the field UPDKZ. If the system clears this table, it means it has decided not to copy the item. 11. Specific error scenarios and solutions. Scenario A. Order is blocked for delivery as a result of credit check. Root cause: credit limit exceeded. Fix: release via VKM3 or increase credit limit in FD32 old or BP new FSCM. Scenario B. No schedule lines due for delivery up to the selected date. Root cause 1. The selection date in VL01N is earlier than the material availability date. Root cause 2. Order is on delivery block. Fix: adjust VL01N date or remove block. Scenario C. Only 0 items of 10 available. Root cause: ATP check failed. Fix: check CO09. Is stock reserved by other orders? Is the checking rule excluding the stock type you have? Scenario D. Delivery splits into 2. Split analysis. Symptom: you expected 1 delivery for 2 items but got 2 deliveries. Root cause: the header data of the 2 items differs. Analysis: in the delivery list, VL10. Select both items and run split analysis. Common splitters: different shipping points, different ship-to parties, different Incoterms, different route, or different confirmed delivery dates. 12. Expert configuration checklist, the cheat sheet. When auditing a client system for delivery issues, run through this list. 1. OVZ9, availability check control. Are safety stock and block stock treated correctly? 2. OVL2, shipping point determination. Is the matrix complete for all plants or conditions? 3. 0 VRF, route determination. Are routes determining correctly to calculate lead times? 4. VOV8, sales dock type. Is immediate delivery switch active? Is delivery block assigned by default? 5. VOV7, item category. Is schedule line allowed checked? Is credit active checked? 6. VOV6, schedule line category. Is movement type, example. 601, assigned correctly. Is item rel for delivery checked? 7. VTLA, copy control. Are the requirements 001 or 101, preventing data flow? 13. Advanced topic, rescheduling, VV2. Sometimes, older orders still stock from newer, high-priority orders, or vice versa. The issue: high-priority customer B wants stock. Low-priority customer A has the stock reserved in an open order but hasn't shipped yet. The tool: rescheduling, VV2. Process: this background job resorts the order backlog. It can take confirmed stock away from customer A, setting their confirmed QTY to 0, and give it to customer B. Consultant note: if a user complains the order was confirmed yesterday, but today it says 0 quantity, check if the VV2 batch job ran overnight. It likely reallocated the stock. 14. Conclusion: the mental model for resolution. To be a hands-on expert, stop guessing and start tracing. Follow the data flow. 1. Master data: does the customer or material allow shipping? 2. Order header: are there blocks or credit issues? 3. Schedule line: is the date reached? Is the quantity confirmed? 4. Config shipping point, route, copy control.